Let's talk about the rougarou from Louisiana. This is a super popular Cajun urban legend. The head of this creature is a wolf and the body is of a man. It prowls the swamps of Louisiana looking for misbehaving children at night. The scary thing about this legend is a man can shapeshift into the rougarou. It's said once you're a rougarou, you were under the curse for 101 days until you suck the blood from another human. And then that human that you drain the blood from will become the new rougarou. The human will look sick during the day. And obviously the person is not going to tell anyone that they're the rougarou because they will literally be slaughtered. The premise of all of these urban legends is to make children behave. This one is no different. However, there are also sightings every single year. Whether these claims are false or not, this is an awesome urban legend. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, or if you've seen the rougarou if you're from Louisiana. And follow for more scary stories.
This is why you should always take your lockdown drills seriously. In 2017, two 16-year-olds were in their school bathroom when the lights suddenly went out and their school went into lockdown. Feeling rebellious, they decide, you know what, let's go explore the school a little bit first and then we'll go follow procedure. They step out of the bathroom and look down the hall towards their classroom and they see this large figure standing in front of their classrooms. It's definitely not a student, it's not a teacher. He's got ragged clothes on and he starts walking towards them. They dart right back into the bathroom to the corner stall where they hide, praying that that man didn't see them. The man bursts in and starts yanking open all the stalls. Not wanting to see what happens when he gets to their stall, they get on the ground and start crawling to the side of the room where they finally get up and make a run for the door. They look back and he's holding a gun. The boys manage to get away safely and no one's hurt, but the police never capture the ragged man.
This is a true horrifying story, part 73. This story took place in Argentina in 2022. This is by far the creepiest incident that I have ever seen caught on tape. There's a security guard in a hospital working on a late night shift. The hospital was very quiet. No patients were coming in around that time. At 3 a.m. sharp, the automatic doors open up front as the security guard was sitting down. He gets up and greets the patient that came in. He grabs the registration papers from his desk and he walks up towards the patient to have them fill out the papers. As the security guard fills out the paper for the patient, he goes and he grabs a wheelchair. It seemed like the patient was in pain or maybe not able to walk. And then as the patient sits down on the chair, he pushes the patient towards the examination rooms. But you see, there's a plot twist to all of this. There was no patient. The security guard was talking to someone that was not visible on camera. This is the CCTV footage of what happened in the hospital in Argentina. Look at the doors sliding open. He clearly sees someone before he gets up. He asks them for the information or the reason for their visit. He proceeds to tell them to come inside. And then he walks and grabs the wheelchair for them. What kind of being is this man speaking to? Could this possibly be a jinn? What do you guys think? These are 8 horrifying facts that will probably keep you up at night. The Voynich manuscript is an ancient book full of symbols and drawings that no one can translate till this day. Dracula was based on a real person. Vlad Dracula, a Romanian ruler that very much enjoyed watching people bleed to death. In 1963, the Bronx Zoo had an exhibition called The Most Dangerous Animal in the World. It was a mirror. 2 fishermen used their dead friend's ashes as fishing bait and they caught the world's biggest carp. These are how Halloween costumes looked like in the 30s. If Earth stopped spinning for 1 second, everything and everyone will die instantly. A new homeowner found an old doll boarded up in his wall holding a note saying she killed a family in this house. This house is named the John Lawson House, and nobody knows who lives here. Every day, this porch is occupied by a number of female mannequins. The number of mannequins, the positions they're in, and the clothes they wear are changed every day, and no one knows who is doing this and why. Like for part 18.
Alright, let's talk about urban legends from New York. We're going to be talking about Plum Island and the Montauk Monster. In 2008, this creature washed up onto the shore of Montauk. Everyone went absolutely crazy because look at this thing. Obviously, it's unlike anything we've ever seen before. It has the body of like a pig with a beak on it. There were already suspicions that weird things were happening on Plum Island because it was an island for animal testing. This island is owned by Homeland Security and you cannot go to it. Eventually, experts decided this is a water-degraded raccoon, but many people didn't buy that at all. Other experts from universities started to debunk this. Some didn't believe it was a raccoon because it was too long and the head shape is off. A lot of others speculated it was a sea turtle, but that was impossible because the turtles are fused to their shells, and they also don't have fur or teeth like this monster does here. Experts argued back and forth, but some still claim it's a raccoon today. This incident left tons of speculations on Plum Island and what's going on over there. Many people made the comparison to Stranger Things laboratory doing experiments and Plum Island because of this incident. Feel free to chime in the comments. Guys, the video of the Hat Man is now live on my YouTube channel. Click link in my bio and go check it out. You can learn about the mystery of the Hat Man. Link is in my bio for my YouTube channel. As always, don't forget to comment and let me know what you think. This is the story of Bloody Bucket Bridge. This is one of my favorite urban legends from my state of Florida. The story goes, an ex-slave woman from Georgia and her husband moved down to the town of Wauchula in Florida. She served as a midwife for the community. However, this woman was worried about the food shortage because people were having so many kids. So she decided to start unaliving them. She would take them down to Bloody Bucket Bridge and bury them right next to the woods. The community started to get very suspicious of her. Many believed because she couldn't have kids of her own, she was taking it out on the community in this sick way. Many people began refusing her to deliver the babies. The woman started to go crazy from this. And apparently the souls of the babies came back to haunt her. Every time she was near a bucket, it would fill to the brim with blood. She would carry it down to Bloody Bucket Bridge and dump it into the river. One day when she was carrying a bucket down, she tripped and fell into the water and ended her life. For many days, the water ran red with blood. Apparently during a full moon, you can still see the red running into the river. Many blame this on tannic acid caused by trees around the area. On Halloween in 2003, a few people went to this area. They wrote a blog on how they heard crying and screaming of infants. A couple of the friends that were there that day blame it on birds. Let me know what you guys think about Bloody Bucket Bridge in the comment section below. Or if you've been to Bloody Bucket Bridge before. If you see a black ambulance in Italy, run. There's an urban legend that if you see a black ambulance in Italy, they are going to steal your organs. The purpose of them doing this is to sell your organs on the black market. It's said that this black ambulance targets children mainly. This legend is also well known in Czechoslovakia. It goes deeper though. Some of them go as far as to impersonating a real ambulance so the patients are unalived. In 2017 in Sicily, a man was caught injecting air into terminally ill patients' veins. He was being paid off by a funeral parlor to do this. The patient would soon die from embolisms. He's been the only one caught so far. So maybe there is some truth to this urban legend. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section below and follow for more scary stories.
Talk about me too. I don't wanna talk about us, even if we're so in love with someone.
creepiest home camera of footage PT.3. Disturbing moments caught at Disneyland. Scariest moments caught on camera PT.5.
Inside by herself?
Yeah, she's crying. She's inside by herself.
Okay, honey. How old is your child?
She's 2. She's only 2.
Gosh.
I'm coming, baby. Okay? I'm coming.